Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way. If you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous, did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments, get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time, don't let it surprise you. Real stories from the heart, just to open your eyes up.
Part 2 gang, y'all, let's get it, y'all. Part 2 gang, y'all, let's get it. Like, share, subscribe, y'all, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Man, that joke was crazy, man. He was like, man, I love you too. All right, I love you too. Word, everybody on the court, everybody that was standing around, even the COs that was holding the rifle at the top on the roof, they looking like, you know what I mean? So they take the boy, they take the dude down to, you know what I mean, 4 building. So they take him down to 4 building. I guess that's where he going, because he ain't coming outside. So he go to 4 building, you know what I mean? So we got rec 3 times a day, you know what I mean? I think night rec was about to be done. Night rec was about to be done. So I think football season had just started. I think as soon as it gets dark early, that's when they stopped out night rec, you know what I mean? Because in the summertime, we go out 3 times a day. So he went back outside. We had the ball field. Word, this man was on the yard the whole time, man. He had got 2 dudes to help him bring out some stuff. And man, one bag had Blacks and Newports in it. The other bag had food, soups, mackerels. He had a bunch of stuff. He had the jacket over it. He hollered at the police. The police let him bring it on the yard and everything. So he down at the fence. The boy is on yard 2 over by 4 building. So when the boy came off the yard, man, I promise you, man, the CO came to the gate, opened the gate up, and let the boy get the bag. Like I'm telling you, man, like they used to, the boys be having the key to the city, you hear me? That's word. The CO came. We weren't even about to get off the yard. We getting off the yard, but you know, they gonna open our gate that direction because we going to 2 building. We all the way down at the end of the fence, which is a big yard, but we on the other side, you know what I mean? Like 4 building would leave out there if they was on the yard. This man opened the gate up and let Big Neil get him his stuff, man. Big Neil was on the joint. He was super happy. He was like, yeah, man. I'm talking about me and my homeboys. We talking to our homeboy that's from Norfolk over on the basketball courts. Our homeboy that's from Norfolk. He was in the mountains with Big Neil. So like we over there jump like on some on some slick laughing, joking about this stuff. But he on the fence like, yeah, man. Hey, look. Hey, man, how you pull that off? Man, I thought you was gonna be on Red Onion, man. How you get down here in Lowland? This word, the boy was like, cuz they said they ain't had no proof and my charge got overturned. My charge got overturned. That's how that happened. My charge got overturned, but I don't like it down here though, Neil. Get me from down here though. Get me from down here. So we like, so my homeboy that's on the basketball court, he like, hey, yo. He was like, bro, y'all ain't seen nothing yet, bro. He was like, man, this is my word. He was like, man, Big Neil in love with dude. I'm telling you, man, they like real. He said, man, they in love. They crazy in love. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, that John wild. So my homeboy like, I don't know how he gonna pull that off because he rocked with the lady Miss R. So my homeboy was like, who rocked with the lady Miss R? He was like, man, Neil. You like, man, when somebody told me that, man, when I heard that rumor, man, I thought somebody was joking, man. He was like, man, see, that's why the game messed up. You got these dudes that be messing with the boys, man. The next thing they know, they want to mess with the COs. Then, you know, we got to come behind them and stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, messing with the COs is a crazy game. It's a crazy game, bro. That comes with it because you never know who a CO messing with on the street. And you got to have unprotected. You know what I mean? You got to be unprotected with that lady if y'all ever have an encounter. Like, it's a messed up game, man. I'm glad I stayed away from it, man. Real talk. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So my homeboy, like, that's crazy, man. He was like, but yeah, you about to see. He ain't gonna be in our building for a minute. He coming up there with y'all. He coming to 2 building with y'all. So I'm like, shh, man. So I'm like, that y'all crazy, man. So I don't know what happened, man. You know what I mean? So we stayed and talked with bro for a minute. Then it was time to leave. You know what I mean? Big Neil, he come back. You know, the whole time he was talking to the dude, beautiful. You know what I mean? The whole time he was talking to him from when he got on the compound, from when he went back outside at night. Y'all know Miss R was gone. You know what I mean? Miss R was gone. So we went back to the park. Everything was normal. Big Neil looked like he in a great mood. I'm talking about the man was in a great mood, man. He's sponsoring a bowl. He's sponsoring a big nacho for the people from he rock with, and they making food, and like he was dumb scrap. I ain't even lie. Like I said, he was way advanced than us. You know what I mean? Like he been down already a decent amount of time. So he knew how to get money. He knew how to stack money. He knew how to eat good. And that's what prison is about. You got to have these stuff where you can eat good. And that's what Big Neil was doing. So Big Neil is eating good. You know what I mean? He looking like he dumb happy that his boy back on the joint. You know what I mean? We all in the cut. It's like everybody else is in the cut trying to find out like how he gonna pull this off. You know what I mean? How he gonna pull this off, man? So I ain't gonna lie. The next morning comes. So we gonna get up and go for breakfast, and Miss R's there. You know what I mean? So Miss R, she's sitting at the table. You know what I mean? She's not at the seat where she usually sits. She's sitting at the first table. So she's just sitting there. They like Empire Rec. Until y'all go to breakfast. So everybody come out. You know what I mean? Everybody come out. As soon as Big Neil come down the steps like this. He come down the steps like a big baby giant. He was like, he sat on the table with her. He was like, he started talking to her. You know what I mean? Like he just doing it in front of everybody. So I'm trying to figure out like what he's doing. So they called him for medical. You know what I mean? So I don't know how he pulled that off. They called him for medical early. So he go back and get his shirt. He put his shirt on because he won't go in the child. He come back, put his shirt on. He go to child. So when he leave out, I promise you, man, like it was one dude in there that be down on her. And like this was so like this was crazy, man. This was crazy, but I told y'all how it be early in the morning. Early in the morning, it ain't really a whole lot of talking because dudes are still on this type of time. Even me, I'm like this. You talk to me. That's how my face looks. Hey, what you say? You better be my homeboy. I ain't joking, man. I ain't got a whole lot of kick it with nobody in that morning, man. Like I just woke up, washed my face. People are evil early in the morning in the penitentiary. I'm telling you, man. So everybody just chilling. It's early. You know what I mean? As soon as he leave, Miss R get up. Miss R get up and do her rounds. She do her rounds. She start walking. You know what I mean? She get down by cell 21. Cell 21 is a little dark-skinned dude, man. He was from the 804. I ain't gonna lie, he was from the 804, but word, dark-skinned dude, man. I'll never forget him, man. The goals in his mouth. Man, my word, man, we gonna call him Low. Man, I promise you, man, the dude Low, man, he kind of skinny dude. He probably about Big Neil height, but he won't big Neil size at all. You know what I mean? He was more skinny kind of guy, you know what I mean? But kind of tall dude, had the goals in his mouth, dark-skinned dude. So when she do her rounds, he was one of the ones that was telling y'all that was upset about her messing with Big Neil. But you know what I mean? What can you do? You can do nothing. So when she did her rounds, now that everybody has witnessed that, you know, he's on the yard talking to a boy and doing this and doing that, you know what I mean? Like, it's out there. It's out there for everybody, man. But Big Neil don't care. Big Neil don't care about his reputation or people talking about. He don't care about this stuff. This is what he don't care about, man. So the lady do her round. When she get to by cell 21, she stopped. So you see dude, like, you know, it's morning time. He posted up on his cool. He cool. He, you know what I mean? He on his door. He like, you know what I mean? He spitting. He like, all you see is them goals. Ching, 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 ching. He like, this word. All you hear is Miss R say, man, I don't care. I don't care. Don't be telling me that. I don't care. She put bro on blast, y'all. So boom. Everybody was like, She was like, she went to 22. She was like, she took the door. She was like, I don't care. She walked back by him. She was like, I don't care. She went up the steps. She was like, you telling me that like I care or something? Yeah, get a life. She go up the steps. I'm like, oh, everybody like, oh my God. So everybody like, yo, this word dude was like, my homeboy was like, yo, he probably told her that, you know what I mean? Big Neil boy up here now, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, that's crazy, man. I was like, you heard what she said? Dude was like, yeah, she say she don't care. I said, man, like I kind of figured that was her mindset. You know what I mean? That she really didn't care about this, man. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I don't know. Bro nailing her though. The rumor came back that Big Neil is nailing her. You know what I mean? That's why he moved up to cell 34. That he can have that little cut privacy. You know what I mean? She can slide out. She got a cool CO that's working and rock with her. It's possibilities to get that poo-poo. Man, this word, man, the man got best of both worlds like Jay-Z and R. Kelly, y'all, so boom. But she won't go on for it though. She won't go on for it. It looked like when dude told her that, the dude Low, it looked like she got angry about it. You know what I mean? She got real angry about it, man. And like a CO gotta walk a fine line in a situation like this, man, to not create a messy situation. Think about it, man. She's having sex with him. She's bringing the pack for him. Like now, like if she go back and tell this man his information, all of that can be gone. So that's why I say they gotta walk a fine line on what they'll go back and tell their partners. Because a lot of COs look at it like, I'm not trying to get my partner in trouble. Because if he get in trouble, it's no more of us. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people look like that. But Miss R just had that mean look. When she came down, she got about 23 and she come down the steps. She came down the steps like this. She was like, she sat back in the chair. This word, everybody was like, oh. It's like, exit for child, exit for child, exit for child. Word, we leaving out. Everybody leaving out. As we getting downstairs, when we got downstairs where A and B parties at and they Silent Point, we see Big Neil coming back through the door. He talking to another inmate that's by one building. He like, yeah, man, they done brought Beautiful up here, they brought my baby up here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna move down here. Yeah. So he turned right around to the crowd. Everybody trying to squeeze through. So everybody going, you know what I mean? Everybody went to child. Everybody went to child. So we in the joint, eating breakfast. Everybody in that joint chilling. This word, Miss R came in there super late. Miss R came in that jump probably like 5 minutes late, and she's supposed to be coming into the child hall. She come in the jump, boom, the door closed. She went and sat right at the table with the kitchen worker dude, crossed her legs, and was like, so everybody eating. It was like, all right, time to go. Everybody get up. Give it to searchers and get us out the joint, you know what I mean? So we leave and we get back to the building. When we get back to the building, we walk in the pod to see that Big Neil is strapped up. Now, him being strapped up, it was like, I never seen him angry enough to get strapped up because he's such a big dude. He looked like he was strapped up all the time, you know what I mean? Cut off sweatshirts and like he looked like he was strapped up all the time, man, you know what I mean? So we come in, he got on these old New Balances, man. Like these joints look like they was leaning to the side, but he got them joints tied tight, you hear me? He got them tied tight. And he got on this tight t-shirt, you know what I mean? He got on a tight t-shirt, he got on some blue shorts. So he didn't have that on when he went to medical. I never seen him with this outfit on before. Even when he would go work out, it'd always be his cut off sweatshirt. And you know what I mean? He always, you know what I mean? Type of guy. Man, this man was strapped up, y'all. Everybody come in the pod. All you see is Big Neil standing over there by the wall. It's like a wall by his old cell. You know, he's 34 now. So he's standing by the wall like this. He like, so everybody come back in. You see Miss R, she come back in. She go straight in the office. You know what I mean? She go straight in the office. This word. Next thing you know, she come out the office. She said something to the CEO. The CEO said, he let her out the slider. She peeled. She left. Now CEOs will leave and we'll govern ourselves. You know what I mean? Like it don't be like it's always an officer. Sometimes they gotta go to the bathroom. Sometimes they gotta go to the watch. They gotta go do different things. It depends. She disappeared. I promise you, she disappeared. As soon as everybody came back, my word, she left. As soon as she left, man, this word, I don't know if the dude Low knew that the dude Big Neil was gonna come holler at him, man. I don't think he did. I don't really think he did, but for real, she put him on blast in front of the whole pod, so he should have known that somebody was gonna tell him, man. But it wasn't an inmate that told him, man. I guarantee you, man, Miss R was the one that told that guy. You know what I mean? I never seen Big Neil look that mad. Man, this man was looking super angry, man. I promise you, man. Now, the dude from the 804, man, now, I never seen him in action. He kind of slim dude, you know what I mean? I never seen him in action. But when you're back against the wall, you better learn how to get in action, man. I promise you. The doors was about to close. As soon as the doors was about to close, man, Big Neil made his way down there by cell 21, where dude's cell was at. He got over that jump, man. This is my word, man. He was like this standing by dude. The dude was just looking at him like, you know what I mean? So he was like, the doors was about to close, man. Big Neil was like, boom, he gave him like a push punch. Like I never seen that jump. Like it was like his left arm, he kind of shielded. Like if dude would have like seen him coming and dude would have tried to sling, I guess the left arm was for like a block, but he caught him with so much body, he was like, yeah. And like he still punched him a little bit. It was like, poof. And dude was like, dude went in the cell. As soon as dude went in the cell, my word, the door's closed. Boom. The door's closed. You seen Big Neil homeboy walk over there. Another kind of big dude. He walked over there and started holding the cell down. Dude from the 804, his homeboy came in there. Dude like, look, this one-on-one. He want to hate on my man? Yeah, this one-on-one. My word, y'all, I couldn't see what was going on. There was too many big people around the door. But all I heard was this, you gonna keep my, yeah, you gonna keep my name? Nigga, you acting like, nigga? Yeah, what you want me to fuck you, nigga? Huh, motherfucker? I'm talking, he's super disrespecting dude. Man, he disrespecting the shit out dude. I was like, oh, shit. Those punches were sounding like this. Yeah, nigga, where you want me to fuck you, nigga? Yeah, nigga. He was just punched. I was like, oh, shit. So he got to be on top of this nigga, hitting that nigga with that type of sound. So everybody was like, oh, shit. My word, man. Next thing you know, you just see that nigga face pair to the door. He was like, man, get that nigga to open this door up now, man. Get this door open now, man. Yeah, man, he done, right? Yeah, he done. Get this door open now, man. Get the door open. Next thing you know, you see a couple of dudes at the booth like, yo, open the door. She was like, no, you gotta wait the sale break. He was like, man, open the door up. Next thing you know, you see Miss R come back in. Miss R walk back in. You see somebody say something to Miss R. Miss R was like, open up cell 21 for me. Open up cell 21. That John said, poosh. He came out that John. He was like, Yeah, cause I ain't gonna be playing no games, right? Yeah, man, like, man, look, man, yeah, hey, look. Yeah, I mess around. Yeah, so what? Shit. Yeah, man, you gotta let the bitch make the decision. Miss R was right up there. That nigga was like, yeah, you gotta let the bitch make the decision. Yeah, these niggas, man. These niggas sneak dissing in this bitch, man. Fuck around these niggas, man. Yeah. Went up the steps, he was like, that man went in his cell, got the door closed. He stayed in there for like 20 minutes. Next thing you know, that man come back out fully dressed like he used to be. You know what I mean? Cut off sweatshirt gang, sweats gang. He come back out. Come down the steps like this. This word, dude ain't come out of his cell yet. Dude ain't come out of his cell yet, my word. He ain't come out of his cell yet. When he got there finally emerged, man, the dudes from the arm was baking. They was baking him. They was baking him, man, because dudes that rock with Big Neil too. You know what I mean? Dudes that rock with Big Neil a little bit too. And plus it was a one-on-one fight. It was a one-on-one fight. Dudes was joking, man. Dudes was joking them, and dudes was like, yo, god damn, like this shit right here was swollen like a motherfucker. Man, like over top of his eye. You know, usually a whole eye, you know what I mean, be messed up. Like over top of his jaw was red. That jaw was, you know what I mean, over top of his jaw it looked purple a little bit. You know, he dark skinned. I was like, man, that jaw crazy, man. So they was just baking him, man. They was just baking him, man. So they was just telling him like, yo, you know, your eye fucked up, man. You need to go to medical, man. You know what I mean? He was like, man, I ain't going. They was like, man, you need to go to medical, man. So I think the Richmond dudes that taught him in are going to medical. You know what I mean? So he went to medical. When he went to medical, he never returned. He never returned. We looked up, the COs was coming to pack his shit. So he was gone, man. He was gone, man. But with him being gone now, that only meant one thing. Now we got room for Beautiful to move in the pod, y'all. So boom. The joint was crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie. The joint was crazy, man. It was like Big Neil had everything figured out. He had everything figured out, man. The first dude that hated on him and he found out about it, he handled business. But dude hated on him to the police. He ain't hate on him just talking about it out loud because Big Neil probably ain't care about that. No, that man hated on that man to the CO, man. To the dude to the lady that he's messing with, man. So they weren't going for it, man. I promise you, man. Big Neil wasn't going for it, man. But like I say, now it's a sale open. The man had it figured out. I promise you, man. The next day, you looked up, you seen Big Neil Selly, which was an older dude, move downstairs to cell 21. So when he moved downstairs to cell 21, it was nothing else to talk about. We already knew a power move was about to happen. I've been in the can long enough to know now that these type of people have power. And a power move was about to happen, man. These people about to run the Wildcat offense, man. I already knew it. Man, Wednesday rolled around. Wednesday came. Next thing you know, dudes hit the police noise. You see the sergeant come in. Next thing you know, you see a slider open up. You just see the car coming. Dude walked in like this. What cell I'm going to? 34. Next thing you know, 34 open up. Big Neil came to the joint. He was like, you know, he got to look all the way down. He got to come around the breezeway. He like, oh, man, he can't understand. He's like, oh, man, yeah, hey, look, yeah, man. He gave him a hug. He's like, come on, where this stuff at? Where your stuff at? I'm like, this junk crazy. Now, this is a day that Miss R is not even there. You know what I mean? She's not there on this day. So everybody was like, it wasn't like, you don't see the wildest stuff in penitentiary, man. I'm telling y'all, like, you will see the wildest stuff, man. Like, this was a first for me. This was the first that I witnessed this. I seen it later on at Lawrenceville, but this was the first time I witnessed something like this. I was like, this junk crazy, man. So he get all this stuff moved up there. Man. And like that night they came out and ate good, like major pizza, you know what I mean? It's like the boy had everything back now. Like, you know what I mean? He got his boo back. He back in the cell with him, everything, man. The boy went to the shower, pause. Man, the boy went to the shower with a hotel robe. I don't know where he get this shit from, y'all. So boom, the man had a white hotel robe, man. I'm telling you, man, that junk looked like the one Apollo Creed came out with when he was fighting Rocky. I don't know where he get that junk from. Man, I seen a couple people wild out. Usually the boys, they'll have a robe or whatever, man. But this junk was thick white. That junk looked like it's supposed to say the Hilton right here. You hear me? That's my word. I was like, junk crazy, man. The man go to the shower with the robe, man. They eat good. Everything is back to normal. Everything is back to normal, man. I promise you, man. The next morning, Miss R came to work. Man. That man came out from his cell. It came out from his cell, man. And Miss R, they was right by the table, right by the phones, man. Like, I think he really did this for people can witness it. I don't want to have to say I gave a Shake, Rattle, and Roller his props, but I'm assuming that he did this for everybody can hear it, man. This man was at the table. We standing over here like by the bulletin board, by the TV a little bit, but he's right by there at the table. Miss R come to the table. The boy is sitting down. Big Neil is standing up. Man, I promise you, man, Big Neil was like, hey, look. Hey, nah, look, like this, hey, I just told, hey, nah, look, this is the one I was telling you about, though. Remember I told you I was gonna introduce you to my baby, right?
Get your money, don't care who judge. Stay out the way, surround yourself with nothing but love. Stay out the way, if you a gangster, killer or thug. Stay out the way, put your faith in the man above. Stay out the way, chill with your family, siblings and blood. Stay out the way, kick it with your girl, forget hit in the club. Stay out the way, mind on your money, ain't no switching it up. Stay out the way, stand out the way, what you thought that it was. Stay out the way, if you stuck down on your luck, not feeling righteous. Did a petty crime, just looking for some excitement. Now your name on affidavits and court indictments. Get paid for a lot, but your freedom is priceless. You did the crime, you do the time.